Hey everybody, Cara here from Perspective-Based Parenting. And I want to tell you today that I needed perspective. What we're doing right now is really hard. Today is day 28 of stay-at-home orders, of don't go places, don't see people, don't do things, no distractions, just all day, every day with our tiny little people. It's getting tough. I needed perspective. I was really, I started the day rough. You have those days, you just start the day and you're like, ugh, it's going to be a long one. My gosh, I don't think I can do another day of fussing and whining and redirecting and modeling the language that I want to hear and getting down on their level. Man, I would just love to be able to float through this day and enjoy them and have them enjoy the space. And so those are a lot of dreams, right? Little pipe dreams, because if I'm being challenged mentally and I'm feeling like someone just needs to get me out of this for a minute, then I know for sure that's how they are feeling too. In fact, sweet little 2.5-year-old girl has started saying things like, let's get in the car. Let's go see so-and-so. Let's go to music class. Let's go to dance class. Yeah, good idea. Is that a good idea, Nanny Cara? We should go do that, right? I'd love to, sweetie. I'd love nothing more. It's just not possible. So I'm telling you this because I want you to know that I'm a human being, right? That just because I'm the one who gets on this camera and tells you, here's what your little kid is thinking, here's why it matters, right? And here's how to create the space you're looking for, because that is always my goal, to give you the who. Who is your little person naturally? Who did they come in the world as? What are their gifts? What are their tendencies? How does their brain work? How does their body work? Give you the who. Let me rephrase. Give you an opportunity to get to know the who, to recognize. Give you the why. That's the education piece. That's the psychology of the mind. That's the cognitive features of their brain. That is their developmental phase and stage, which one they're in and how that applies to them. That's the educational piece. And then there's the how, the strategies, the language. They all work together. But here's the thing. The why is what keeps you going. This morning, while I drudged around and wanted so badly just to sit and lounge with my coffee, and there was a cry for this and a cry for that, and a little back talk and little hands-on action at a cool 7:05 in the morning. The why is what helped me to redirect my own mindset. Why am I doing this? Why does it matter so much that I'm in control of my own self? And the answer is because there's no way to teach them skills if I'm not. In fact, think about this. We're always teaching them skills. We're always teaching them strategies, and we're always teaching them responses. Whether we do it intentionally or by default is the choice that we get to make. By default strategies come back at you, and you don't like what you hear. Intentional strategies involve the 3-step process: the who, the why, the how. It wasn't easy, and I had some help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I had some help. This brilliant little toddler got swooped away for a couple hours. Got a little break from the constant redirection and the constant, that's not a safe choice. It's your job to. It's my job to keep you safe. And here's the cool thing about redirection of our own mindset as parents, as mamas. It's kind of like that high that you get after you finish the workout you didn't want to do, or that sense of pride that you get after you reached for that sweet treat up in the cupboard and then reached back and decided, you know what? I don't need this to feel good about myself right now. I'll have a glass of water instead. That dopamine reaction is how we feel. It's how I feel after my exhausted, frustrated, too many days in a row instincts kick in, and I want to knee-jerk react and say, just knock it off, would you? You know better. And I'm just going to get angry. But instead, I take my deep breath, check my why. Why does it matter so much what I do right now? Because it translates to later. Okay. I have given you lots of chances to make good choices. You make a choice right now, or I will help you make one. It's not easy, but it is worth it. And there will come a time, it doesn't feel like it's going to be very soon, but there will come a time when you're going to look back on these quarantine days and these lockdown days and these no travel days, and you're going to say, wow, that was a journey. So let's make it one. Let's make it a journey. Instead of suffering through days, let's thrive through our days. Instead of counting the minutes down until it's over, let's make those minutes count towards some type of greater gain, greater results at the end of this. Be kind to yourself and reach for help if you need it. It's 1:30 in the afternoon where I am. There's a lot of day left to go. You can bet I'll be resetting my mindset more than once to make it through. Take care, everybody. Make the most of the rest of your day.